Facebook is entering the payment services space, allowing users between friends to send and receive money. Jack, you own the Action Alerts Plus for the social media component and new tech. This is a tremendous market and opportunity to gain some market share.
Right, and you just have to look at the scope of this market first. It's unbelievable, the payment space. Global payments transfers they're $3 trillion worth a day internationally. And then it's a $500 billion market of revenues annually. And that's between all these kind of stalwarts like Western Union and PayPal and Zoom and MoneyGram and whatnot. But Facebook is now entering the fray. It's a free product. So at first I wonder, okay, how are they going to make money off of this? But it's all about the Facebook ecosystem, because that's what advertisers pay for. That's why they want to advertise on Facebook, because it's the engagement and the applicability that you can use Facebook for so many things in your life, and money transfer is vital. I mean, we're moving away from paying your friends in cash. Right. There's an international scope to it, a global component to it, and people like Venmo is such a popular app, but Facebook has 1.4 billion users that it can leverage. It's immediately already has its own network. So I think this could be an incredible, maybe not direct revenue opportunity, but it strengthens the platform, strengthens the engagement, and strengthens the reason that advertisers want to advertise on Facebook.
Right, well, you have to be nervous if you're Western Union or PayPal, because they just don't have that scope.
Oh, not at all. And I mean, these companies were so successful in the past because it was a brick and mortar operation, especially for Western Union, and there was really no other option for wiring money outside of going to your bank, but that was inconvenient. But Western Union now is a thing of the past because they charge a lot of money. You usually have to go to the brick and mortar locations in order to process it. With Facebook, you have the hardest thing for even Venmo, as like that's this new app that everyone's using for money transfers, is it doesn't have that natural ecosystem. People, they have to create a new network. So Facebook already has that, and that's why it's going to kill the other players.
Facebook has had a pretty nice run over the past couple of weeks. How do you feel here? Are you still adding a bit, or are you still holding the position here?
We're not adding, but we're staying with it, because Facebook is another one that I think we can say that it is something you don't trade, you hold, because this is exactly why. They're just like Apple in their own space. They're really becoming a company that is just so full service, that is so encompassing and is growing in the engagement. 22% of time on the mobile phone is spent on Facebook. I mean, that's an incredible number, and that's why we own it, because advertisers, the money will keep flowing into Facebook, and their share of the advertising budget is just going to keep increasing because it can monetize it, and their mobile platform is impeccable.
Well, it's just like you said with Apple, it's the ecosystem that counts, and once you're locked in, you're locked in.
Absolutely.
Thanks very much, Jack. For The Street in New York, I'm Jill Malandrino.